out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, man, I just watched the Gervonta Davis card press conference with Hector Luis Garcia. Hector Luis Garcia is not a tune-up, but this is not a pay-per-view worthy fight or card. Now, Town Business was complaining how Al Heyman didn't put any black fighters on the card. They in Chocolate City. Was gonna get ready to leave work, and he put a lot of brothers on the card. Sheedy Ellis, Demetrius Andrade, Jerron Ennis, are all on the card. All right, Jerron Ennis is fighting Karen, whatever the dude name is. Boo Boo was fighting Desmond Nicholson, who famously fought, I think he was the first fighter to go the distance with Egner Berlanga. So it's you know, some good names on here. And then you can just tell they threw this shit together. Cause yeah, I'm gonna talk some shit, but I'm gonna give props too. You can tell they just threw this shit together because these dudes didn't even know if they was televised or not. And they had to tell them that to tell Desmond Nicholson that he was gonna be on the televised portion of the card with Demetrius Andrade. Now Andrade say, well, I'll do a video on Andrade. Hopefully I'll make a mental note since I'm using my phone right now. But you know, they sat there and they just threw this shit together. And like I said before, the writing on the wall, Showtime Boxing is not gonna continue to be around in the capacity that we once knew it was to be. It's supposed to be the new HBO, the new NBC Boxing and stuff. It's not gonna be there. You can just tell they literally throwing shit together. You know, it's almost a month out now. They just not announcing this fight. You know what I mean? It's around a month out, and they just not announcing this fight. So, you know, you see Steven Espinoza get up there selling fucking wolf tickets, talking about, oh, Tank's the biggest star, and he was talking about a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's one of the best undercards on the pay-per-views that we seen in a long time. He be talking some mad. He don't even be believing the shit that he be saying. How about that? I don't think he believe the shit that he be saying. He up there trying to sell like a used car salesman from 8 Mile Road. That's what he sound like, a used car salesman off 8 Mile trying to sell you a bucket like it's a Wraith. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a great undercard, and you know, and they kept repeating, oh, this is not a tune-up, 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 this is not a tune-up. You keep saying it, niggas gonna believe it's a tune-up. And people believe it's a tune-up because people don't know how tough Hector Luis Garcia is. You know? That's why people don't believe it's a tune-up. Believe it's a tune-up, but you keep saying it and all that, and then y'all know it's one of them fights that's you know, is, you know, it should be on regular Showtime, bro. Now apparently Tank running the shows, no Mayweather promotion banner, PBC banner still on there, so he ain't taking Eddie Hearn offer. We already talked about that. You know, but Calvin said, you know, Tank growing to a man, he handling this business, he talking. They probably need to give him a speaking coach. I don't understand what you paying Al Heyman and PBC for if they not providing publicists, they not providing speaking coaches, you know, no type of PR help to answer questions on how to pronounce and look at the crowd and rock the mic. He's struggling with that. And that's why Floyd had to talk to him. But once he got warmed up speaking on the microphone, then, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, he started talking regular. So it's just a product of working with somebody, pronunciating, you know, and just working with somebody. But it was solid. I mean, it was a few dudes in the media. You know, it's grind time for a lot of people. So a lot of the media can't fly to DC on Monday. You know, it's not like Vegas, where most of the media stay in Vegas or LA, can make the ride to LA, from LA to Vegas or Vegas to LA. It's middle of the week, people grinding, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stack their money up through the holidays, trying to buy presents. So the media wasn't really as thick, but it's a Monday in the middle of December. Come on, gotta get the bag. But, you know, it was cool. I didn't know all them guys was gonna be on the card. I mean, Ennis ain't, you know, I watched a little bit of the guy he fought. He lost to a dude early in his career who was making his debut by split decision. Desmond Nicholson, tough. Andrade making his debut on Showtime. He said he coming to get platinum. I'll say that for a different video. So, like I said before, it sounds like, Rashidi Ellis, he fights somebody. Oscar De La Hoya, I would love to see somebody ask about Oscar De La Hoya comment and say he simply just didn't want to fight nobody. And that was an issue. But Dill kept saying they wanted to tune up, and you had the other coach saying, well, Tank is the best 35-pounder and propping him up. And Hector been talking some shit and all that, but for this fight, January 7th or 17th, I think it's the 7th, Calvin said he didn't really want to talk about the Ryan Garcia fight. They focused on one fight, and that was the whole point of coming. To be honest, they just threw this shit together. This is like some old Louisiana backwood gumbo. They just threw raccoon, possum, squirrel paws, moose's tail, and then the motherfucking pot with some rice, some seasoning. You know what I'm saying? They just threw some shit in the pot. That's why I don't like gumbo at all. They just throw shit in the pot. I don't want no shit that y'all just throwing random shit in the pot. I'm good. I like my food, the coordinator, at least, I'm good. No offense to the backwoods, Louisiana. Got a lot of homies in the, in Shreveport and all that. I'm good. Just being real, your boy good. But, at the same time, they just threw it together. But I like how Tank talked about how, it was his, he liked to get back. And he got Anthony Lamont. I guess Lamont making a comeback maybe just because it's in D.C. He wanted to pay the way and, help the young guys, who coming up, get him a helping hand. And he said it felt like the amateurs with all the different guys on the card. He said he didn't know all these people gonna be on the card and all that. So at the end of the day, I love the message. One day, Lord willing, he'll be able to get a game to somebody that's, just like him. Just like Calvin doing to him. You know what I'm saying? So, Calvin kind of teared up, because Mayweather out the way. He say Tank handling his own business now. Oh, these niggas, man, not to drive. He say Tank handling his own business now. So, we'll see. They won't have Mayweather telling them what to do in the corner, fucking up they flow. They ain't gonna have that. So, but they just do this shit together at the last minute. And Showtime boxing not gonna be around for too much longer. I can tell y'all that right now. When they just throwing shit together, niggas don't know if they on the televised portion, whatever, Jerron fighting Karen on the co-feature and shit, and you just sit there like, what is, they don't even know what's going on. You're like, you're gonna open up the pay-per-view. Niggas don't know if they on YouTube, pay-per-view, they off TV. That just let you know that there is no structure over at Showtime Boxing, and they closer out the door than in the door. Espinosa told it's gonna be our bigger than last year. Shit, last year wasn't that good. In the intro, you was building last year up. You made it sound good, but last year boxing wasn't that great. Motherfucker, you ain't had no fall schedule. And don't nobody care about, in the free world, care about Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera. And no, I won't be covering that fight till like Monday. I got shit I gotta do that weekend, so I probably won't even watch it. I got a hella busy weekend that weekend. So ain't no slight to Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera. Just, like I said, I got something I gotta do that. I got a lot of I gotta do that whole weekend. And they not trying to give a nigga Monday off. Shit, so hey. But how, but hey, you know how it is. But yeah, he was making it sound real. Oh yeah, last year was so big and great, and the big bad wolf said woof woof. I was thinking like, dude, Espinosa shit. He missed his calling as a used car salesman at a janky ass lot. He really did, because he was making that trash sound real good, real good. He was warming up, Steven. I'm about to warming up, Steven. It's what I was born to do. He was making that shit sound super duper good. I was like, damn, man. Yeah, last Showtime 2022 was good, man. He was like, man, what am I doing? Shit was trash. Come on, man. Trash. You had to let niggas in the Charlo fight for free? Trash. Benavidez versus Lemieux? Trash. Earl versus Ugas? $30 tickets? Trash. Niggas said, well, Bud got $365 floor ticket. Man, Bud ain't got Showtime behind him. Trash. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Boots fighting Karen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this T.O. versus Karen all over again? Shit. Y'all can get that nigga no better opponent? Shit. Nigga, I'll get in there with Boots' ass. Give me what Karen getting. Just give me about 100,000. He probably getting 100,000. Give me 100. I want 100. I'll get that bitch with Boots. I'll go longer than Karen would. Shit. Might not live to spend that shit, but shit, I'll get in there with that nigga. You know, shit. I'll go longer than Karen. Karen about to get iced in like a minute. I can make it a minute 1 second, minute 2. I might go the whole round with you, Boots. What up, nigga? Shit. Shit, 100K my number, nigga. 100K. 100K. Karen fall out, hit me up. I'll get down to DC. Shit, I walk to that motherfucker for 100,000. But nonetheless, man. Yeah, they hyped that shit up. They hyped that shit up, dude. Man, Espinosa was hyping that shit up. Gervonta the greatest. Have you seen the Ringling Brothers? The Universal Soul Soakers. He tops all the attractions. Gervonta Davis. And he kept saying too, Tank. He coming straight at niggas after get done with these 2 fights. So it sounded like he adamant about, you know, running up on Shakur, running up on Devin, and whoever else doubted him. So, you know, he get that energy. Shit, dude, you know, like I said, nobody ever denied the talent. It was always the will to do it. And maybe he was just following Mayweather's, you know, Al Heyman plan, and now he's strapping his nuts on. Now he got something that he can cling on to by being an attraction. Like, he got leverage now he can do what he want to do. So it's gonna be interesting. If he do that, dude, hey, would I be surprised if he whooped everybody's ass? No, he got that type of talent. Tank special, you know. But, you know, just because you special, just like Jerron Ennis said, you got to go do it. You got to do it. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. You go live and drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.